And I've said it a lot all these years, 20, New York. Now you got 2.5 here. Even in Orlando and in Jacksonville, I did Giants. Said it a lot. There's two things a young kid needs. Boy, two kids a young kid needs growing up. Two. You need a rock band and you need a ball club. Those are the two things you need. Everything else, sure, a football team, and listen, I understand, but it's only 16 games. Baseball is 6 months. Highs and lows. Two things you need. I had the rock band. We've told you that story 1,000 times. Fred Liefers again. Ken Reitz, that Fred. Wild, the E Street Shuffle, 75. First show in 78. Albany, Palace Theater, Before Darkness. Got to have that ball team. Important. I don't know what I would have done without the Giants there all those years. Jacksonville, Orlando, bouncing around on radio. In England in 78, Australia in 80. I don't know what I would have done without them. And I bring that up now because I keep on going back to that same theme because you know me. You know, I love that. I mean, I get off them and I get frustrated. They hadn't won. I had no faith. You know me. Game 3. I'm going to bring this story up for the last time, and we got 9 lines, and away we go. Game 3, Braves. Game 3, Braves. 1 apiece. Sunday afternoon. The game of the postseason. In a lot of ways for everybody. Hinske gives up that 2-run homer. I am dismayed beyond belief. I got a little 11-year-old sitting there, okay, who is into it because his old man's into it. That's the only reason. He's into it because he wants to be into it because his father's into it. I'm yelling and screaming, Giants do it to me again, blah, 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 blah. That 11-year-old says, Daddy, have faith in your team. They're going to come back. Top of the 9th. An out, a walk, a single, an error. An out, a walk, a single, and an error. Poor Brooks Conrad. 51 years of age. Baseball keeps you young. Now, all sports do. Even moving to change. With Pat and Timmy. Is Tim breaking down that Lion Redskin 2-minute offense there today? But baseball keeps you young. And I got my little Giant paraphernalia on. My little Colin today, the 8-year-old, not the 11-year-old who told me keep the faith, wearing his orange San Francisco Giant baseball jersey today. Even my little 5-year-old who hates me. I can't go near him. Patrick, can't go near him. He has his little white Giant shirt on today. And as I run into Steve Torrey, who, by the way, truth be told, wanted Texas to win these last 2 games so we can extend it. But as I lead us to our sports bite, you know who started to watch the Giants yesterday? In the 7th inning? For the first time all year, Jeannie Russo. Jeannie, the same one who I completely blew off 93 pennant race, who has lived with me with this team forever. Jeannie Russo. She came into the room, my little library there, in the bottom of the 9th, and she was counting strikes with Brian Wilson. Now, I made one mistake. She had no idea, and I showed her that little ticket, the Mandalay Bay, 18-1. I ran around all night trying to get it back from her. I could not get that ticket back at 18-1. Hey, I'm a lucky guy. I got 4 good kids. I know I got a bunch of dopes here, but they're not bad. We got decent. They're decent. You know, Bill's okay. He's Tory. He's trying. Dino telling me he's getting fired. Now, come on. Does anybody care? Who cares about the San Francisco? We'll get to that later. I got a nice job. I got 4 lovely kids. And now, I got a world's championship. The floor, my friend, with your sports bite, and we will spend some time with you later. Because you got off that freaking reservation the last 2 nights. You wanted Texas.
I wanted more juice.
You wanted Texas.
I wanted 3 more days of this. I'm not going to lie. But I was rooting for the Giants.
We'll get to that later. Why don't you just take a sports bite? Great open by Bill.
Outstanding. Couldn't have been better.
Couldn't be better.
Thank you.
Take over.
All right.
Sports bite. Mad Dog Unleashed.
Mad Dog Radio.